Oh wow. Not only does the heat hit you, but the smell of fried fish.
Benidorm. It's both loved and ridiculed, making it one of the most iconic and controversial destinations in Europe.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of everything on it.
The British public seem to have very strong opinions on this destination, yet it's still the #1 choice for Brits looking to enjoy the summer sun in Europe. So we decided to experience it for ourselves to find out.
This is the kind of fun that if I'd never met Emma that I would be having on a regular basis, but I'm not allowed to have.
Is it really the worst of British culture, or are we being too quick to judge?
We are finally here. We have arrived in Benidorm, 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 Benidorm!
I have wanted to come here forever. Emma, on the other hand,
I mean, it's not been at the top of my list, but I'm here and I'm ready to experience it. In the 50s, this was actually just a small fishing village, but now Benidorm is home to some of the most high-rise buildings per capita in the entire world. It is also known as the Manhattan of the Med.
I've never been to a destination that has caused more interaction and opinions from the people I've told when I'm going to than Benidorm.
Yeah, everyone has something to say about it. It's fascinating. Nobody's just like, oh cool. That's just added to the intrigue for us though. It's like clarifying, like, yeah, we do want to go there because it is so divided. We need to figure out what we think.
There are over 800 bars here and most of them are British themed. So walking around, we haven't seen any Spanish food ordered. It's just English food, like English breakfast, pies, roast dinner every day when you want it.
It's fascinating.
And the alcohol is absurdly cheap. So far, the cheapest I've seen is a beer for $1.50.
Before we start exploring, we first need to go check into our hotel.
We've got 3 beds. We can invite a friend. Don't get any ideas.
Oh, damn. I thought finally, after all that chipping away, I'd won the battle.
Excited to see what the view is. What do you think of this?
So these guys here are having a huge argument within 2 minutes. I'm literally watching a couple argue on the street. Come on, you live for this shit.
I need to see. I guess this is what happens when you start drinking the breakfast, which we have already witnessed.
There she goes. She's she stormed off and he stormed off that way.
Wow. Hopefully some distance will give them the clarity they need.
Now Benidorm makes sense why it's so popular.
This beach is absolutely stonking.
Like, actually crazy.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Rio, which is probably an offensive take, which is going to cause an outrage.
Really beautiful. I mean, when you look behind, the sky rises are less so, but the beach itself is so nice. We are at a place called the Wookie Hollow 2, and Alex has insisted we come here because they serve roast dinners every day of the week.
It's not often that you order mozzarella sticks with a beef roast dinner in 30 degrees heat with a pint of beer, but it's just one of those days. Is there any Americans watching completely confused out of your minds about why you can get access to a Thanksgiving dinner every day of the week here in Benidorm? This is just British culture, guys. I like simple food, so there's a reason why every restaurant serves this. I'm British at the end of the day, and I like it. Emma grew up in America, maybe that's why she doesn't like it so much.
There's nothing simple about a roast dinner. That takes so long to cook. Look at all those components. You've got 2 types of potato.
I mean, I
don't even know what that is.
Considering it came out in 5 minutes, I don't think it took them that long to cook. I've had my beer, I've had my roast, I've had my beef, and I'm feeling it now. I've left there and I'm in such a good mood. It was actually really tasty.
Wow.
For my standards, it was tasty.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now?
Look at this. It feels like this place is built for the night time and it feels like it's waking up.
Yeah,
and
it's coming alive. You can hear it.
And all day I'm like, what have I got in store for us? There's bulls moving, there's karaoke going, bulls everywhere.
Yeah, you're gonna have to ride one.
Honestly, I get it. It's so much fun. This is the kind of fun that if I'd never met Emma, that I would be having on a regular basis, but I'm not allowed to have.
It feels like we're on a night out in England because everyone's English.
Yeah.
But everyone is in holiday mode, so everyone's extra happy.
In England, people are quite cliquey. It's kind of hard to meet people, but here everyone just wants to be a mate.
Yeah.
And I want to be everyone's mate.
It's a great night here, an amazing time in Benidorm.
One thing I've noticed is I've never seen so much leopard print in one location before. It's Initially this morning I really wanted a Spanish breakfast, but I actually really struggled to find one anywhere. So I did settle on an avocado toast at a very nice place. I basically just didn't want an English breakfast, which is pretty much all you can get elsewhere.
The thing is, I don't want one either, but we have to take part in the British culture and immerse ourselves.
I think I've taken part completely in nothing but British culture since I've got here, to be fair.
I mean, like, look how good this one over here looks.
Oh wow. Oh wow, the tin tomato plopped into the middle of the beans really gives it that extra punch.
I'm actually surprised that the food looks and tastes way better than the photos. Okay, when you see the photos like this, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting much, especially for the price. And you can get some weird combos here. For example, you can get beans on toast, like in England, this is something you would eat at home. I've never seen in a restaurant before. But for €4.90, I think it's actually like a really good deal.
If an English breakfast isn't your thing, you could always go for a meat fist. Only £10.50.
You pay about 150 for that in England.
Oh my god.
Do you want to be in the video?
I would love to be in the video. Not too much though.
What do you think of Benidorm?
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of everything, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the nicest beach, I can't believe it.
I don't drink, so I just get to watch the madness. So that does me.
I do actually love it here. I'm having a really, really nice time. I think for me, it's the really relaxed, happy, friendly, authentic people here. They're just, how can you get annoyed at people who are just being themselves and having a good time? And it's cheap, and it's beautiful weather, the beach is lovely, and they've got every kind of hotel to suit every person and every budget. So I feel like as long as you're staying in a place that suits you, what's not to like? I'm having such a great time. Lately, I've been thinking about how hard it is to actually prioritize myself. How do I make space for growth whilst also already having so much on my plate? Between work, family, travel planning, parenting, and just getting through the day-to-day, I often find myself running on autopilot. I want to focus on self-improvement, on feeling more grounded and intentional, but it's really tough to know where to start or how to stay consistent. That is where therapy has really helped me. It's been a place where I can sort through all of the mental clutter, get some perspective, and start showing up for myself again. Not perfectly, of course, but with more awareness and direction. That is why BetterHelp are the paid partners of today's video. A therapist can help you to reflect, stay focused, and give you tools to make real, sustainable changes. BetterHelp makes it really easy to start. You just fill out a questionnaire and you'll be matched with a therapist. And if it's not the right fit, you can swap therapists at any time. If you're interested in giving BetterHelp a try, check out our link, which is down in the description, or head to betterhelp.com/travelbeans to get 10% off your first month.
With so many different hotels here, we wanted to try out another one more in the thick of the action.
Oh wow. Not only does the heat hit you, but the smell of fried fish fills the nostrils instantly. Now, many of you may already know of the very well-known British TV program called Benidorm, where it features Benidorm, and this is actually the hotel where they film part of that series in, which is, let's face it, the reason we booked it.
The show leans on stereotypes of Benidorm, and I wanted to come to see if it really is the case, and it really is. But one of the iconic parts of the show is the swimming pool with the swim-up bar.
Yes.
And that is where we're going to go now. Will we be able to find a lounger? This is part of British culture that you have to wake up really early in the morning and fight for one. This is such a life goal. I've honestly wanted to come here for so long and be sat at this specific bar.
Stop talking to my tits, Alex.
Never.
One thing that we've noticed a lot while we've been here in Benidorm is there are a lot of mobility scooters around. Now, we're not quite sure exactly why this is. We're not sure if it's because it's a really accessible place to go on vacation, because the streets are all pretty flat. You're not contending with cobbled streets and all different kind of up and down surfaces. And all of the bars and restaurants and hotels do seem very wheelchair accessible. There's even a car park at this hotel for them. And then opposite the road over there, you have a vending machine selling sex toys. I mean, this is just Benidorm. It's everything.
We ventured outside of what is called the British Strip to see if Benidorm is more than just that. And
which I'm sure it is.
And as soon as we got outside, we just noticed all of a sudden it's gone quiet.
Yeah.
Ish.
I can hear the birds.
And then we're like, wow, there's actually birds here.
There's just so much music and shouting, and partying,
and arguing.
So it is a little bit of an assault on the senses if you're looking for a more relaxing holiday anyway. So we're hoping the Old Town is going to have that more relaxing, authentic vibe.
I feel like I've just had 80s music blasted at me for 24 hours straight.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the biggest vibe change I think I've ever experienced in travel.
It's like literally you cross the street and it changes.
Yeah, the energy changes, like the shops change, the restaurants change.
Yeah, and it feels a little bit more like, I don't know, a real place, you know, as opposed to like a super touristy, loud, in-your-face place.
Benidorm is just a place of extremes. So I think if people say they come to Benidorm on holiday, most people are going to think of where we've just been.
Yeah, the English strip.
And that's maybe why some people are very defensive of their experience in Benidorm, because maybe people come here.
Yeah, and I imagine depending which part you go to, that's where your loyalties lie. If anyone has something bad to say about it, you feel quite hurt, which you would, wouldn't you? Because I feel like someone attacking your choice of holiday is someone attacking your taste, essentially. I've spotted my first little snippet of Spanish food. Paella! It's the first time we've seen any advertised the whole time we've been here, so I feel like we're getting closer. Whilst it's still really busy at this part of town, it's nowhere near as chaotic. It feels a lot more just like a busy local spot as opposed to like
An invasion.
And I feel like after the intensity of yesterday, it's kind of a welcome change of pace, actually, for me anyway.
You can definitely see why this place became so popular. The natural beauty is amazing. Okay, this is more like it and more us.
We are buzzing right now, you guys. This is like our ideal paradise for food. It's a pick-your-own pictures place. So they give you a menu and you just put the quantity of each of the ones that you're interested in having and they bring them over to you. So the name of this area is called Tapos Alley and there are Spanish people everywhere. It feels like I'm actually in another country now.
I like that we laugh about British food this whole time and then we go and order this and it's just like, it's just fried food
potato.
And instead of chips it's crisps, but because it's Spanish it's okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh wow, there we go. So we've got a couple of goat's cheese numbers going on. One with ham and one with walnuts. Looks so good.
I was really enjoying the other part of Benidorm, but now I've come here, I don't want to go back. Don't make me go back there. I couldn't actually face going back just yet, so I've come to a rooftop bar to watch sunset, and up here you can really see the concentration of skyscrapers.
Yes. This is probably the first time we've really been able to take in the landscape of the region. Where we were yesterday, there was no signs of the landscape really, because you're kind of within everything. There's obviously a beautiful beach, but that's all you see. But when you come to this area and walk up to the viewpoint or up here at the rooftop bars, you can see all the mountains surrounding the city, and it's really, really beautiful. It makes me want to come back to the region and do a big road trip or something in the future.
Before we came to Benidorm, we, like many people, had an idea of what it was. Loud, tacky, and cheap. And if we're completely honest, we probably judged it without ever seeing it for ourselves. But what surprised us most was how small that part of Benidorm really is. When you stand on a rooftop and look down, you realise how the British Strip, the part most people think of when they hear of Benidorm, is just a tiny sliver of a much bigger picture. And like anything in life, when you focus on the loudest corner, you risk missing the beauty that surrounds it. We found quiet beaches, a charming old town, welcoming locals, and yes, even in the middle of that infamous party strip, we found joy, warmth, and connection. People having fun, families making memories, and strangers dancing together like old friends. There is a seedy side here, sure, but that's true of most places, and what makes Benidorm unique isn't the stereotype, it's the strange, joyful, chaotic coexistence of all kinds of people in one sunny coastal pocket. It reminds us of how often a small minority can shape the reputation of a whole, how easy it is to judge from a distance, and how important it is to approach the world and each other with an open heart. Because maybe the real issue isn't Benidorm, it's that quiet hierarchy we carry with us. The invisible ladder of class, taste, and what a good holiday looks like. As if letting other people enjoy things means compromising our own standards. But standing here now, after experiencing it for ourselves, we feel less judgmental, more curious, and more aware of how much there is to learn when you stop looking down and start looking around.
So in conclusion, Benidorm is shit.
Oh my God. You know how to ruin a moment. Thank you guys for joining us for our time here in Benidorm. We really appreciate you watching. Let us know as well in the comments below, where else can we go? What other subcultures can we infiltrate and
Especially in America. I want to go to America and see what's going on in Florida, Alabama.
Yep.
Tell us where we need to go there because we want
haven't got a clue.
but we want to experience it.
Yeah.
Make sure you check the BetterHelp link down in the description, and if you like the video, give it a big fat thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And nothing left to say, but thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. And
Beans out.